do the rest of the repairs inside the power pack will need to be removed from the lifter. So put the brake on the lifter. We'll go ahead and remove the hand control. Disconnect the power to the motor. Disconnect any auxiliary cables, which would be the light. Loosen the knob on the power pack. Slide the bracket up and pull the power pack off the lifter. If you have a cart or table, you would put the power pack down on that. So to access the controls that are inside the power pack, there's 8 Phillips head screws, 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top that need to be removed. That'll allow you access inside. One note, when opening the cover, just remember there are connected wires to the switch and the battery gauge, so you do just want to fold it down. The item we're going to replace is the interface card, but before doing that, if you disconnect the Molex connector that goes to the battery indicator, it'll allow you to move the battery cover off to the side, just giving you more access. Alright, so the first item we're going to replace is the interface board. The first thing to do is to remove the Molex connector that connects it to the control card. There's a tab and it pulls out, and then there's 3 Phillips head screws that will need to be removed. And please note there's also serrated washers that go with those screws that need to be used when you reinstall. So for replacing the card, you would reverse the operation. Place the card with the hand pendant plug-in matches up with the hole. Be sure all the wires are clear of the card. The small white connector is placed back on the board on the area that's labeled P1. It is directional, so it can only be inserted one way. And then reattaching the Molex connector, which is also can only be put on one way. The best is to put it on its back. Again, connect the battery meter indicator. This is a one-way connection as well. And then the most important thing when putting the cover on is that you avoid pinching any of the wires between the cover. So just make sure they're all down. Slide it over, and then you'll have the 8 screws to replace. 4 on top, 4 across there, and then there's 4 on the bottom.